So, what are we gonna cook today?
Murray, you're gonna love this. What we have here is it's gonna be a grilled cornbread. We're actually gonna grill it in the husk with some roasted red peppers, some fresh cilantro, a little bit of jack cheese.
Perfect, let's get at it.
Pitter
Okay.
patter. So the first thing we're gonna do, Murray, is I have my corn here, my fresh corn, and I've simply removed it from the husk. And it's very important that you try and keep this whole. What I'm gonna get you to do, Murray, is take a little bit of this. I want you to lightly mist that, put it directly on the hot side of the grill. We're gonna char that up really nicely.
Very nice.
Excellent. In the meantime, one red bell pepper.
Do you want two done?
We can put both on, sure.
Now, this is something the kids at school would learn to do?
That's correct, that's correct. The students and I created this recipe about a week ago for the show. You're gonna love this cornbread.
I'm gonna love it.
All right, anyway, next thing, red pepper. We need to roast this up. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lightly mist it, right? A little bit of oil. Once again, directly on the high heat. We want the smokiness, we want the charring, we want it to turn nice and dark. Right?
Nice.
It's going to help to concentrate the flavors and make it much more sweeter.
We can get this fella pretty hot.
Excellent. What I have here, Murray, is a red pepper that I've already grilled.
Okay.
Okay. And as you can see, it's nice and black. Now, what I did was I left it to cool and I put some saran wrap on top. It just makes it easier to peel it. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the seeds. Okay. I'm going to remove the membrane. Quite simply.
Smell the difference.
Yeah, quite simply put, all I'm gonna do is very, very carefully remove the skin. Now, it's okay if there's a little bit of skin left on it. Like if there's a couple black flecks, that tastes really, really nice. That's right.
Flavor.
What you don't want to do, though, and I've seen this before, is run this underwater. I've seen
no,
people that try to remove the skin. You just wash away all that flavor. That we don't want to do. That we don't want to do.
So basically, we've made this into pimento.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Pimento.
Okay.
Great.
So here I have my pepper here, and all I'd simply do right now is just kind of chop it up a little bit. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So in the meantime, Murray, what I need you to do is you're going to start to mix the dry ingredients.
All right.
I'm going to mix the wet ingredients. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay. First thing, cornmeal, please.
Cornmeal.
Excellent. Okay.
Done.
Next thing, we have some flour.
That's okay. And flour's in it. Lovely day out there. Lovely day.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Great.
That's all-purpose flour, by the way.
All right.
I have a little bit of sugar here, if you don't mind putting that in.
The whole thing?
Whole thing, yeah. Next thing is a little bit of baking powder.
Okay.
Right? Excellent.
Great.
A little bit of baking soda.
Soda here.
Yeah.
I can spot it.
A little bit of salt. A little bit of black pepper.
Black pepper.
Fantastic. You're natural. All right, my turn, okay?
Okay.
The wet ingredients. What I have here is some buttermilk. Now, if you don't have buttermilk at home, yeah, please, if you don't mind. If you don't have buttermilk at home, you could use regular milk, squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in it, but let's go with the authentic. Or you could go and buy buttermilk.
There you go.
So I have my buttermilk there, a couple eggs that I've just kind of scrambled together.
Okay.
Oh, I need a favor from you. Here I have some butter. Do you mind just lightly melting that for me in the grill?
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a hot grill.
All right, excellent. So the next thing I'm gonna do, Murray, is I have some beautiful jack cheese here, a little bit of jalapeno in it.
Okay.
We're gonna mix that in to our wet ingredient. Okay. I have a little bit of fresh cilantro.
Jack cheese, okay.
We're gonna mix this up a little bit. Now I have some roasted red peppers once again that we've already done ahead of time. We're gonna throw those in, get all that little oil.
All right.
Excellent. Okay.
I'm well mixed here.
Excellent. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some charred corn. Now, we have the corn on there.
Right.
What we'd simply do is we would take it off once it's blackened. That's right. Once it's blackened, sharp knife, being very careful, we're going to cut the corn right from the cob, okay? And here we have that right here.
Great.
Okay? Excellent.
I bet that's going to have a great flavor, the sugars.
Oh, huge. Smokiness, sweet. You're going to love this cornbread.
I am going to love it.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm now going to take my ingredients and I'm going to mix them in with yours.
All right.
And you're just going to very gently fold all of it in together. Excellent.
What a team. The Murray twins. Well, maybe not twins, kids? Listen to the popcorn popping. Hear that?
Yeah, I do.
You might want to check that, chef, and see if it's what you want to have it doing.
You got it.
You've given me too many jobs here to...
Okay, butter's ready to go too.
All right, here's your mitt.
Just gonna reach over here. Okay, thank you.
Or you can use whatever you like.
This, right?
These trained professionals use cloths.
Excellent. So we got our butter here. Now I'm simply gonna add your butter to that too.
Nice.
And actually, that's nice and nutty too. It's darkened slightly. It's gonna give it some great flavor.
Ooh.
Okay. So in the meantime, we're simply going to turn our corn. You see that, Murray? That's what we're going for. Nice char all the way around,
And that's what you see in this.
That's right. And this takes a good, 6 or 7 minutes, depending on your grill.
Yep.
The red pepper probably takes about 12 to 15 minutes.
Okay, there we go.
Excellent, we're all set. That's the exact consistency we're looking for in the batter. We don't want something too wet. We don't want it to ooze out of the corn husk. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do, Murray, here, let me give you one too.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, sure, make me work. I don't know about this one.
Very simply, all we're gonna do is you're gonna take some of your batter, right? And you're simply gonna stuff this batter inside. Now, you want it to be nice and plump. You don't want so much that it's gonna come oozing out, right? Perfect. Okay. Then all we're simply gonna do...
Plump.
That's right.
I know plump.
Nice, nice and plump. And you see how I didn't trim any of this off?
No.
I want that. It's rustic. The reason I don't want to take it off is the more I can burn on the grill, the more smokiness we're going to impart.
Right.
Okay? And then all we're simply going to do is you're going to take a little bit of butcher's twine, a little bit of string, okay? And we're just simply going to tie it up nice and tight.
Nice.
Okay? I don't want to soak these in any kind of water. I want as much smoke as possible as I can produce. What you're going to do now is put this on the hot side of the grill, and we're going to blacken this all the way around.
Okay.
Once it's nice and black,
yeah.
Excellent. Then what we're going to do is we're going to move it on to the indirect side, the cooler side of the barbecue. It's actually going to bake in there for about 20, 22 minutes.
And this is the product
And this is the product right here. That's right.
And we'll be right back.